When I got off that fucking plane when I moved here, I'll never forget going on YouTube one day to listen to music one night or something. And I saw like an old church, and I'm like, who is that guy? Who is that fat dude with a fucking t-shirt on with bags under his eyes, and his eyes are fucking closed? He's a grown fucking 50-year-old man acting like a fucking 2-year-old. I was ashamed. I'm ashamed at times. I'm not going to fucking lie to you. But it's who the fuck I am. I'm a fucking pothead. What do you want from me? It's who the fuck I am. So, yeah, part of me was mad at what I had done and this podcast that I was promoting. But part of me was like, that's who the fuck I am. I shouldn't be ashamed of who the fuck I am. But then I got an email a couple months later. And they were not ridiculing me, but they were kind of checking me. They were checking me in a he didn't check me in a gentlemanly way, but he checked me. And he said that, I was glamorizing weed, that a lot of people might be taking this wrong, kids might be taking this wrong. And I don't know if I told him to fuck off or whatever comment I made. I just said, yeah. And then I thought about it. I thought about it. And I was like, this guy's right, And I'm not trying to glamorize it. I'm just showing you the weed that we were getting in California at the time. That's it. I was just helping some friends of mine that have great weed, and I want you to get the same great weed too. It wasn't like I was glamorizing it or whatever. We were too stupid. We were caught up and we were just getting high. And it fucking happens, But then we moved back here and I started looking at my life. And I started seeing, we always think we're doing the right thing until we take a close look. You got to take a close look. And I've been mentioning this the last 4 or 5 podcasts. And you have to check yourself from time to time. I took a close look. And I realized there was a lot of fucking holes in my game. A lot of holes. More than usual. More than what I fucking thought. I didn't think I was perfect, but I didn't think I was that bad a shape either. And I started cleaning up my game little by little, just little things. There were things I did that I didn't even know I was doing. Like the coffee thing. I didn't even know I was doing it. My body didn't need it anymore, so I didn't know I was doing it. And then I just started little by little, I don't feel like smoking at 8 in the morning. I'll smoke after breakfast, Well, I don't want to go to the gym smelling like weed. Those people aren't potheads at the gym. I'll smoke after the gym. And then I got to the point where I would run in and go right to the pipe and hit it and then just run my whole day off smoking fucking reefer and another joint at time. And let's be honest with you. I was getting high the first time, if that. If that. Look at the amount of edibles I had to eat to get high on that show. If Lee ate, 3 things, I really ate 6 plus whatever I ate all fucking day. Whatever I was eating all day. You have no idea who I was bumping into, what weed store I was going to, who I was going to see to do a podcast. They had a bag of mushrooms. They had this, they had that. I was surrounded by it. Still, no excuse. No excuse. I was taking those mushrooms. I was eating them. I was giving them away to my friends. I was like a fucking drug peddler myself. I was giving shit away. People would give me shit that I couldn't use, and I was giving them away. I would go to shows. People would give me pills that I wouldn't take. I would give those away. It was a fucking constant whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck is all this? So, whatever. A month ago, I just saw that my weed intake was getting lower and lower and lower. Even I had the surgery. I'm in the house and I'm bored to death. But with all the pain pills and the other medication, I'm like, I don't want to fucking smoke because I'm feeling like shit enough with these fucking Oxycontins make you feel bad enough. And the weed wasn't doing anything to me. So I'm like, you know what? I'm destroying my lungs. I'm smoking 15 fucking times a day. After a while, I put away I went and bought a pipe. My agent sent me a pipe, so I had 2 pipes I was fucking smoking. I was smoking that pipe 20 times a fucking day. Nothing was happening. So I said, you know what? Let's see. Let's just work this backwards. So I started taking times when I would smoke. I have a thing. You have to smoke by 2 o'clock or go fuck your mother. For the last 33 days, I've been fucking my mother because I haven't been smoking. So, you know, I smoke. I would smoke at 1, and then I'd smoke at 4, but then, you know, then I would smoke like at 7. But I would smoke downstairs. It's wintertime. Sometimes I would go in the back. Sometimes I'd come down. She's not stupid, my little daughter. When she comes downstairs and she smells it, she won't say nothing, but she smells it. So all those little fucking things, I know a lot of people like Joey, she's going to find out about it anyway. Yeah, but not when she's 8. She doesn't deserve to find out about it when she's 8. A little down the line, when she's 12, she can handle that shit. You know, nobody can handle, listen, I hate to say this to you, but I've always repeated this. This is one of my favorite lines of all time. I saw my hero getting high. What are my chances of getting high? My hero was my mother. My other hero, my dad, died from drugs. So when your heroes get high, what are your chances of getting fucking high? Huh? Yeah, so I don't want her to smell that yet. Not yet. Not right now. She's too innocent. She's too young. And she's too, you know, I don't want her to think that her dad, well, this is my medicine. What are you fucking talking about, medicine? I can't, no. So I'd rather not. So what happened over the last couple fucking weeks was that I just saw myself not smoking. And the other thing was the COVID. I was scared to smoke because I thought it would go into my fucking lungs. And every time I'd smoke, my lungs would burn. So I'm like, fuck, I'm getting COVID. I wasn't getting COVID. I never got COVID. I got the fucking vaccine. I was fine. But all those things, and I just don't think my body needed it anymore. So I quit smoking 30 days ago. All right, no big deal. Not quit because I wanted to. Don't quote me on that. I just wanted to give it a breather. All right? So it went on with that. I gave it a little breather. The first week went by. I didn't bitch. I didn't yell. I didn't scream. There was no irritability. I didn't lose sleep. The second week, perfect, better than the first week. Didn't lose sleep. Didn't curse. Didn't get no irritability. The third week, I can't lie to you. One night I went off last week, or the week before. I went off on my wife upstairs. I didn't go off. I just mentioned a couple things to her. But I was in front of Mercy, and Mercy got upset. And I go, you know what? This is probably me tripping from the reefer. Let me go downstairs and get my head together. My wife came down a little while later. I apologized. And she goes, I don't think it was the reefer. She goes, I think you were just having a bad day. Because I told her, I go, I'm sorry if I went off before. I think it was the reefer. I immediately went to the reefer. She was like, no, because I've seen how you've been reacting the last couple of weeks. You've been fine.